Hey, welcome back. We're going to do another weekly update. Let's get right into it, guys. The Omi token and what price is doing and what I'm still expecting of the Omi token. So right here, we're still seeing sideways action. I'm not really looking to buy once again until it breaks above these structures of 0.0002159. When we're looking at our footprints, we're clearly seeing evidence of buyers in the market. And I don't like to see that right now. If I'm seeing too much buying happening, and not a lot of selling, as you can see here, guys, you notice that there's a lot of buying orders. This is called delta, the overall total volume of buyers and sellers accumulated in the candle, but it's showing me it's all buyers. When you look at this whole numbers right here, guys, except for this 14, everything else is huge amount of buying. So let's put it into perspective. I always want you guys to understand what it means to be a trader. What it means is we have huge amount of stop loss stuck underneath this level. As a realistic trader, would I want to buy the market right now, knowing that everybody is buying the market? Yes, this is more like an investor that's holding the market, buying at very all-time lows, which is great. But let's take our minds away and try to be a trader here. As a trader here, I understand we cannot buy here until we liquidate the lows. Once we liquidate, we take away all these buyers, then of course, price will shock and go towards the upside. So what I'm still looking for, and I mentioned this in my previous video, there's two scenarios. We can wait for structures to slowly break above the PLC, which could be great confidence for price to go higher. But regardless, even if it goes higher, price will return to liquidate this low now, later, whenever it wants to. It is better as a long-term trader or long-term investor to get that liquidation now. If we could get the liquidation now, then I will slowly buy as much as I can to rally it back towards the PLC. Once we get to the PLC, we're going to see a retest, and that should be the evidence we need to finally break this PLC level. The other evidence that I want you guys to see within the candle, we're always facing some kind of selling structure. And what selling structure that I want you guys to notice is the line that I've drawn in here, 0.0002096. Take a look at this area right here. We have 116, we have 125, we have 33. These are huge amount of selling orders that are aggressive. They're not limit orders, these are aggressive orders. So we have aggressive orders fighting inside the market trying to push above, and we also have limit orders pushing the price lower. The other evidence that I want you guys to notice here is when we are looking at the RSI and looking at divergence, you can see price is going higher. If I go all the way towards this top right here, price is going lower. So we have an incline of volume of price, but a decline of actual value. That means that the buyers are trying harder, but they're not getting no outcome. They're not getting no reward. That is showing me failure. So if we're getting all this failure, what is the IQ of a trader? Well, go against the trend. Be the difference. Be the difference, man. If I'm seeing a lot of buyers and we're not getting output, it is better to sell. Go against the trend. Take out these buyers so then you can make more money and add it in the bottom and then excavate the price towards the upside. This is the ideology of what it means to be a great trader. Taking out liquidities, taking out people that are trying to push the markets and letting new monies come in to take out the next move or go to the next move higher. So once again, we have huge amount of buyers. I'm still not buying, and I've told you guys this, and I want you guys to watch my previous video if you need more evidence on this. We need to liquidate this low. If we can liquidate, I promise you there's a higher probability we will actually move higher. If we do break this zone, we will always revisit this structure. Why not break below now so we never have to revisit the structure and get this parabolic downwards movement like this the whole time? Omi is doing what it has to do, but as an investor, if you're buying, which is great, there is money to be made here. But long-term investments are great signs to buy here. If you are just trading, keep it simple. We need a liquidation before we take a buy. We do not want to follow the crowd. We want to be a different version of the crowd. Be the black sheep and do the difference because the market works differently. If you're losing a lot of trades, you got to be different. This is the way to do so. Other than that, guys, I want to keep it very simple. This is just a weekly update. If you guys like this, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Keep it simple. Remember, trading is supposed to be simple. Other than that, thank you so much. Take it easy, and John out. Peace.